y'all, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. I did not really put out a video last week. I put out one just about me in my booth in my new section, and that was so much fun. I'm telling you, like, the colors in the pink is just making me so happy. But anyway, so it's Sunday, March 10th. I am so happy we're in March. I am excited for all of the spring and the flowers, and I have irises and Easter lilies. I think they're Easter lilies or irises for sure. They're growing in my little flower bed back in the backyard, and I'm just ready. Like, I love springtime. I don't like the pollen because my husband is apparently allergic to pollen and sneezes all the time. I love springtime and I love all the colors. So today we're going to work on wholesale orders mainly. I have a ton to go through. I have a ton of orders, like one-off orders that I need to do for people that have ordered on my website. And I have had to extend my 1 to 3 days of getting my embroidery done to 5 to 7 because we are so busy. If you watched my last video, which was a very short clip, you would have noticed that we were a little occupied last week. My husband did get sick, so he was out for about 2 days. And I got here, I did what had to get done, and that was basically all I could do. I did drop off part of one of the wholesale orders that went to a local lady here. She owns the teacher boutique that I've talked about before. I dropped off a few things for her. I told her I'm gonna have hopefully most of it done by Wednesday. I have a dentist appointment out there on Wednesday, so I don't mind going back over there, drop that stuff off to her. And then I did start talking to her because she originally reached out to me for me to rent a spot or a space from her in her boutique. She does have, I think, about 6 or 7 other vendors in there. There may be more, but what I saw yesterday, from what I saw, it looked like 6. So I was kind of talking to her about renting a space, but mainly for just young girls and even boys, maybe accessories, but I guess it's maybe girls. I did ask her while I was there about renting a space from her. She said it'd be $75 a month, but I told her I did not want to do the embroidery. I did not want to do shirts. I just wanted to bring in my girls' accessory stuff because I've seen that she's had children go in there. She did confirm that, yeah, teachers and people will come in here and they bring children. So she definitely said that there's children that are in and out of there. I think they even have a little children area. So my mom and I purchased a bunch of bracelets back here, which I've spoke about before, and we really haven't been able to use them because I can't put them in the boutique I'm in Zachary because there's already a bunch of jewelry vendors in there. So I'm really kind of thinking about maybe renting a space from her, only doing it on a short-term basis because I'm not ready to commit to 6 months of paying $75 a month, especially after I got out of the other store that was in Walker and I now renting a bigger space over here. I'm not ready to commit to 6 months. So I just talked to her about that, and she kind of loved the idea. And then naturally, I can add in embroidery as I want to. Also, another thing that we are adding are some printed shorts for girls. They do have boys on the website, I did notice this morning, but they were all out. So I'm not sure how much they sell of boys, but it's mainly for girls, and it is 2-year-olds up to adult sizes. But all the colors that I picked out and the prints that I picked out this morning, they did not have adult sizes, but they're really cute. They're kind of thin, but I spoke to the rep that is for this company, and she said that the majority of their customers love these shorts. So I was like, you know what? It's a big purchase for the minimum order for the first time order, but honestly, they're really cute. I bought a pair off of their website and paid full price, just to try them out. And I got my daughter's size. Y'all, she was so cute in them. So anyways, I'm super excited about that. And that is another thing that we can stick in the teacher boutique if we decide to go that route. My mom seems kind of like she wants to, so we can definitely just see how it goes. But for the most part, that's kind of what's been going on. So I have a ton of wholesale stuff to do. I have one to finish. Like I said earlier, I had the 3 shirts I need to finish, and then I have about 30 shirts to do for this lady at the teacher boutique. So I want to try to knock out majority of all of this stuff today. I have this hat wholesale order that has to go out on the 12th, which I can probably get that done tomorrow. I have this hat order for a lady that owns a flower farm. I got her I got her design, her logo, digitized by Z Digitizing. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get this done today. This is a shirt for the lady at the teacher boutique that I was just talking about. I want to get this done today, but honestly, she's not going to get it till Wednesday, so I could probably wait to do this one. Okay, let's see. I have 2 orders for this lady online on our website. I want to get hers done today. I have a book stack for somebody that dropped off at the store, but I did let her know because she is a new vendor at the store, and I met her actually on Friday, I think. So I let her know, like, hey, I'm a little behind, but you know, bear with me. So I do have this that I need to do. I'm not sure when I'm gonna make it to the store, so that might be a Tuesday or Wednesday thing too. And then I have this, but this lady has not paid. So I honestly don't know if I'm gonna do these, and I'm gonna message her one more time just to let her know, like, hey, you need to pay this before I do it. So I have that, and then this is my other order that has to go, other wholesale order that has to go out on the 15th. So I have a little bit more time on this, but honestly, like, this doesn't stress me out as bad as I thought it did. I thought I had more than this to do for one of my, just the one-off orders and not wholesale stuff. So we're looking good on these. And so, yeah, I want to get all of these, like, one-off orders done today. And then we'll knock out the first wholesale order first. I do have to do some maintenance on my machine, so I am going to get my husband in here to help me with that. I do have a couple other things that I need to do besides ordered. I think these came in. There is a few other things I need to do. I did have a giveaway at my boutique. So the lady, I had texted her yesterday letting her know she won, and she wants me to call her. So I got to do that. But I don't know if I'm going to do that today or do that tomorrow. So anyways, I have all of that. You can tell it's kind of simmering down back here, but it's still kind of chaotic. I did get some more patches. I do have a hat pop-up. I actually had one on the 22nd of this month, but I don't know if I'm still going to do that one because of the situation that's going on. So it's called an art crawl, and they shut down the main road in Zachary, and that is where the boutique is located, and people walk all along the road, like walk all along the sidewalks, and they have vendors set out and all of that fun stuff. But I found out on Friday that they're moving that art crawl to another street, so it's not going to be on the street of the boutique. So I don't know if we're going to stay open late. I don't know if she still wants me to be there. I really don't know. It's the street over, so people could still walk over to our boutique. She said she may stay open late just to be open. But I don't know if that means that I need to be there for the hat bar. So I'm a little bummed about it, but it's okay. I do have a big one coming in, like the girls that are running the one that I'm doing in April are so excited about the hat bar. So I've already started ordering patches. I think I ordered like $200 worth of patches in the past couple of days. And I need to go through my hats at some point and go ahead and order more hats. I know that that school that is out there in Ethel is, they're the Wildcats one, which is great because I can already have everything I need for that. I already started ordering hats for that pop-up, but I'm also going to add in, I think, spirit shirts, and I already have the green shirts because I ordered them for another school, and then I didn't end up doing them. So I already have the shirts, which is great. So I can use that for there, and then I already have all the fabric I need, so it's honestly like working out really good, and I'm super excited. I'm getting pumped. The girls that or the lady that I keep emailing back and forth with is so excited about it, so that's really fun and exciting, and so I hope we have a good time doing that. So yeah, so I've been buying patches here and there for that. And then I have the boutique that I'm in is wanting me to do a pop-up in May, so I've got maybe one this month, next month, and then in May. So that's exciting. I did say not this past week, but the week before, my goal that day that I had set for myself was to email a couple of local boutiques around here to let them know, like, hey, we do a hat bar pop-up. We will come. It is free to you. The customer pays, whatever the case is. but I didn't do it. So I don't know if I just chickened out, but I know I need to start reaching out to people. So that's going to be another goal that I set for myself this week, is to start reaching out. These hats are about to get very popular. They're all over my For You page on TikTok of other companies doing them. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity, so I need to like buckle down and really put myself out there and let these smaller boutiques or these other boutiques know that we can do this. So anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to work on my machine. I will let y'all watch me. I have to maintenance it, and then we're going to get started on the wholesale stuff. Okay, so I gotta get down here. I had to swap out some of my little stands that hold my phone. I have a reel or TikTok, whatever you want to call it, that I need to film for some new inventory that I got. So I'm gonna let y'all just go ahead and watch how I do this, and y'all can just kind of see the process. So I'm gonna set up the phone real quick, and then I'm gonna go grab the box. So I just realized, I'll have to blur it out, but I just realized all my information is on the side that I had facing the camera. So that's not cool. Get the packing slip off the top. So these are way bigger than I thought they were gonna be. Yeah, so I'll show y'all. It says beach for a little girl. And it's way bigger than I thought. So I thought it was going to be a mini, but like this is kind of big. And then this one says dance to put all their dance essentials in. And then this one is adorable and says stuff. And it's like metallic and it's like the quilted pattern. So I so love these. So yeah, I need to get these labeled and stuck. We need to put them in our booth. So I hope I could do that today. I don't know if I'm going to get to it though. Again, I have so much I need to work on and I really don't want to have to leave right now. So yeah, that is basically how I film a TikTok or a reel for new inventory. Okay, so I got my maintenance done on my machine. It literally took over an hour. Yeah, it's been like an hour and a half, but I had to get it done. It's been a while, so I got all my maintenance good. Oh, I don't know why it's still popping up, but anyways, I just have to do the daily maintenance, which is spray out the bobbin case and add oil, and then I'm done. My first shirt is hooped right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, and we're gonna get started on this first wholesale order, and then I'm gonna get my next shirt hooped and ready. Okay, so we got the first shirt on, or the first shirt of today on for this wholesale order. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get this one prepped and ready. Find the crease of the center and then we'll get the stabilizer done. While my heat press heats up, I'm gonna go ahead and get my stabilizer ready. I am a bit behind. It's now 12 o'clock. I definitely wanted to have the majority of this stuff that I had planned to do today done, but it's okay. We're gonna work till late this afternoon and just try to push as much out as possible. I am definitely not a fan of embroidering on white. I don't know, I feel like the white gets dirtier easier and it just kind of looks more worn than like say a pink or another color. But anyway, this wholesaler ordered all white shirts, so that is what we're working with. I had a question on one of my previous videos about how am I actually making money doing wholesale. That I cannot answer you. It's not really the reason why I'm on wholesale. I was getting a lot of requests for wholesale orders, and I said, you know what, why not just try and see what it does. So we've had probably about 7 or 8 wholesale orders. It could be more, I'm not positive. And I want to say I've at least made half of what they have paid or more. Depending on what it is, depending on time, depending on how long it takes. Like these shirts they take about 30 to 40 minutes to stitch out each one. So that's like a long time. I am contemplating on going up on the price on these just because they do take so long to stitch out. But say I don't have one. Say an applique shirt, I have this one. This is one that I did for my daughter for Christmas. Say something like this that has a mascot, this takes 10 minutes. And then you tear the stabilizer off, you cut the fabric. It's not that intense of being on the machine that long and how long it takes. So, and they're both the same price, I think. But yeah, so I mean, it just kind of all depends. I may go with $1 on these. This is the floral font that I have, but it's, you know, a good bit of words or letters. So it's going to take a little bit longer to stitch out. But there again, it's not really, I'm not doing much work as far as putting any fabric on it because it's just embroidery. So, you know, you kind of just have to figure out what you're willing to do more of or less of. If you want to just put something on the machine and leave it on and not cut fabric, then by all means, like, let you set your price and you're good. But if you think paying for your time and cutting the fabric and all of that needs to be taken into account, then definitely take that into account. I personally am just getting started with wholesale. I think that I need a little bit more time to figure out what it is I'm willing to do and willing not to do. And I have my prices set how I have them, and I don't know, that's just kind of my take on it. So far I do like wholesale, but when I get 3 orders at once, I'm stressed out. So for this, I am using the hoops that came with my machine. I guess they're Melco hoops. I'm not positive. I'm not sure the brand, but they came with my Melco. I'm not using my Mighty hoops on these because I don't have one big enough, but I will show you on something else that I'm doing, my Mighty hoops. And if y'all did not notice, I do have a free shipping code that you can use. It is linked in my description for Mighty hoops. I also have some codes that you can use for the digitizing, which I mentioned earlier. I did get a logo digitized by them for this hat, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and you click that bell so that you get notifications of every time that one of my videos are put out. Make sure you read the description because I have a few different codes you can use. I'll always link every product that I use in the description. My stabilizer's a little crinkled, so I'm trying to get that all situated. So this one's going to take some time to stitch out. So I'm going to go check on my kids, see if we have lunch cooked, and I will hop back on. Okay, so I have my second shirt on. The other one took a little bit of time. Like I said earlier, it does take about 30 to 40-ish minutes, give or take, to get each of these floral embroidery shirts done. So this is the second one of the day. I have one more left. So we're gonna let that continue to stitch out, but let's go ahead and see what Amazon brought us today. They did stop by not too long ago. So here's some patches for the hat bar, some sequin heart stars. I got some letters. I got, these are little tiger faces. They have different sizes. I had purchased them in one of my last patch buys and they were way too big. I don't have it here. I made one for the baseball game that I went to and it was way too big of a tiger, so I did see that they had different sizes, so I went ahead and purchased these. I got these little button ups and I got these little button ups. So they're long sleeve. I am going to use these for dance recital cover-ups. I did really well selling these last year, so I definitely wanted to stick these in the booth. And I've gotten, I'm trying to size everything. I've already gotten a couple comments about people saying that they cannot wait for these to come in. So I got these in. I need to go ahead and tag them and get the labels done and get the labels to my mom, because my mom now prints all the labels for me and tags everything for me, thankfully. So I did get that. I got a full set. I think it's a 2T all the way to maybe a size 8. 2T, 5T, 4T. Let me see what size. This is a 10. So I got all the way to a size 10. Okay, so it's little light pink stars, and then I got the darker pink just to match. But so here's my patches, and then I have this one that says good vibes, and of course some baseball ones. So I'm gonna just add these to the collection that I already have, and yeah, that's my Amazon haul. So my kids are down for a nap. My husband's outside cleaning. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this video up. This is gonna take a while. The next one's gonna take a while, so we're gonna be here a while. Thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all have any questions or if y'all want to know anything, drop that in the comments. I am very responsive and I cannot wait to see y'all in the next video. Thanks, bye.